Okay, we're live.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you back to the next segment of the 12th Social Business Day. Again, on day 4, it's the Social Business Design Competition Award Ceremony and around discussion as well. We've had an intense round of pitch yesterday where we saw the enthusiasm with which a lot of brilliant ideas came forward. Without further ado, I'd request Maisha Ahmed from YY Ventures to take over the session. Maisha, please time your speakers, announce the winners, and of course, do introduce everyone around. Thank you, Maisha. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Fahmi Bhai. Assalamu alaikum, Shagatam, and a very warm welcome to everyone here today. My name is Maisha Ahmed, Deputy Program Manager at YY Ventures, an incubation and investment social business where we foster social business while leveraging young people's talents and ideas. It is my absolute honor to be your host at the award ceremony of the Social Business Design Competition. Our competition was designed and launched as a global platform to find the most innovative social business solutions that can actively contribute to our journey of creating a world of 3 zeros. Yunus Center, Yunus and You, the YY Foundation, Catholic University of Zimbabwe, and YY Ventures team embarked on a 6-month-long journey to identify the most driven and passionate young talents worldwide to help nurture and inspire their entrepreneurial solutions. Yesterday, 10 finalists came together to present their social business ideas at the grand finale of the Social Business Design Competition. And in about 20 minutes, we are going to meet the winner. But before we get there, let me play with your patience as we do in all award ceremonies. Let us first take a quick look back at our journey till now. And to do the honors, I would love to invite the man in shades, irrespective of the weather or the time of day, our constant support over the past 6 months from planning, strategizing, and implementation of the competition at all stages, Shihab Kadir, Head of International Projects at Yunus Center. And joining him, I also want to welcome my colleague and YY Ventures #1 cheerleader, Sadia Hussain, Chief Operating Officer at YY Ventures. Shihab Bhai and Sadia Pu, take it away.
Thank you, Maisha. Thank you, everyone. For a moment, I was thinking maybe you were talking about someone else. So I'm flattered. And obviously, it was a team effort. And the road to here was not easy. We still remember talking with Professor Mohammad Yunus and Lamia Morshed of Yunus Center, thinking about a very innovative way to engage the youth in East Africa and beyond. During the early days of 2021, right when the pandemic was all over the world, especially in Africa and in Bangladesh, we were thinking of how best we can utilize the youth potential and garner their interest for social business. So the social business design competition was the pioneering idea that Professor Mohammad Yunus proposed to us. And he encouraged a very young team from YY Ventures and the Yunus Center as well to work on it. And this is a very actually pioneering event for the social business family, because this is the first time a YSBC out of the 101 that we have now has partnered with us to deliver this gift to the world, to you. The YSBC is Catholic University of Zimbabwe, of course, and we have our global partners as well, YY Foundation, YY Ventures, and Yunus Center is involved as well. And I'm sure Sada will reiterate further on how it all happened, the tireless effort and the sweat and tears and blood that we shed to bring these participants to you. We had almost, I think, 709 applications for this competition from 79 countries. And we still shortlisted almost 25 of them. And then they went through a series of workshops, and we finally had 10. And what we were ideally looking for was some social business, a social business that is almost ready for commercial production, and that gives us a solution for an innate social problem at hand. And especially in these trying times of online buying, online procurement, and all that. And some service that can be replicated in other regions or even globally as well as a means of scale up. So without further ado, Sadia, the floor is yours. Good luck to the winners.
Thank you, Shihabai. Hi, everyone. So nice to be here. And like Shihabai said, the journey has been long, but has been full of learning for us. And over the last 6 months, we were able to attract more than 700 applications from 79 countries across continents. We had applications from Asia, but applications from the Middle East, Europe, North America, South America, Africa, and Oceania. So it has been a wide search for entrepreneurs who have come up with ideas that can combat the biggest challenges that we face as humankind today. And we're super proud of the work that has gone behind the scene and also by our applicants, so that they were able to come up with ideas that really inspired us in our journey in the social business world. And today's award ceremony is actually a celebration of all those entrepreneurs who have shown us their grit and their perseverance in bringing an idea to life. And we want to celebrate all of them. And we want to also officially invite the top 10 finalists into our incubation program that we will run for them to further shape their ideas and really scale them up for success. But there is one team that really impressed us with their idea, and we want to help them kickstart their business with the $10,000 prize money for winning this competition. And we will announce that name soon, but not now. But I want to take a moment to congratulate all of you for the work that you've put in so far. Lastly, I also want to thank my colleagues at YY Ventures, at the Yunus Center, the Catholic University of Zimbabwe, Center Yunus Paris, Youth Prowess Zambia, Creativity Lab Palestine, China House, Youth for Sustainability, Career College Bhopal, Monash University, and many more, who has guided us, who has helped us spread this message, who have hosted us during countless information sessions, and inspired the youth in their communities to join this competition. Thank you all very much. We wouldn't have done it without you. And I also want to thank our viewers for tuning in. Stay tuned. We are looking at an exciting session. So I'm passing it back to Maisha to take us to the next segment. Over to you, Maisha.
Thank you so much, Shihab Bhai and Sadia for giving us that like very little glimpse, because personally it was blood, sweat, and tears for me, but it all felt worth it when I was finally able to meet my entrepreneurs, our entrepreneurs in this platform. It has been a great learning journey for everyone who has been part of this journey, our team, the entrepreneurs, our evaluators. It has been nothing short of thrilling, joyous, and inspiring to share this road with you. But moving on, it is with great excitement that I now welcome on stage our leading lady. She is one of the most prominent figures in the world of social business. She is our fierce leader, like a North Star, who is never too busy to offer her guidance, no matter who you are. Everyone, let's give a warm welcome to Ms. Lamia Morshed, Executive Director at Yunus Center. Lamia Apul, the space is yours.
Thanks a lot, Maisha. Thanks for that very generous introduction. Yeah, it is very thrilling. It was also very thrilling to be at the pitch session yesterday. But let me just say a few remarks to give the sense of what this whole process has been about. True to the theme of this year's Social Business Day, we are on the road to a new civilization that is built on values that promise to stand by the people and the planet. A new civilization that welcomes a new solution, new ways of thinking, and new social businesses. To quote Professor Yunus, if you are following the same road, it will always take you to the same destination. If you want to go someplace new, you have to build new roads. People from the old roads will be against you, so you have to defy them. And that's, I think, a big part of this thing a journey that we're on, a lot of defiance. The new civilization is now, and its army is our young people. With the determination to enable and support the power of the young generation, we launched the Social Business Design Competition at Yunus Center with our partners YY Ventures, Yunus New Foundation, and the Catholic University of Zimbabwe. Throughout the 6 months, our team of weavers, investors, entrepreneurs, and partners have tirelessly worked together to seek, select, empower, and showcase young, talented, and passionate individuals who are on the entrepreneurial journey to create a world of 3 zeros. We reached out and engaged with 176 schools and universities, 98 Yunus Social Business Centers, and 74 youth organizations. We are proud to have share that by the end of 4 months of the campaign, we received more than 709 applications coming from 79 countries around the world. That is 709 social business ideas. That is 709 initiatives being taken by young minds to transform the planet. Although a very difficult decision, we then selected 28 enterprises that are doing exceptional work in their communities to create impact one day at a time. We took them on a learning journey through our workshops on social business model canvas, design thinking, and pitching. Yesterday, on the 29th, our top 10 finalists shared the stage one last time in the competition platform to pitch their social business to a panel of judges, some of whom you will hear from in a minute. Our judges and coaches have spent hours getting to know them, challenging their ideas and inspiring them. For that, I'm thankful for the relentless support and guidance you have all provided. Thank you. I would like to thank our team at Unicenter and YY Ventures for your effort and contribution. Thank you for meticulously working and seeing through every detail of the competition to make it a success. All our organizers and partners and program teams, design team, campaigners, and friends in our network who shared the word. I cannot wait to meet the winner of the social business design competition. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lamia Apu. Thank you for sharing those encouraging words. I'm hopeful that the entrepreneurs in our competition will pave the way to a new civilization as a collective and inspire the concept of social business for generations to come. I would like to thank you for how gracefully you welcome new ideas from young people and for all the time and energy that you dedicated to us throughout the process, and for always pushing us to think bigger and be better. So, all right, next up, it is with great joy that I now pass on the mic to two female powerhouses in the social business family. We have in our presence Aki Okma. She is the technical advisor of YY Ventures and counselor at Okma Advice. She mentors and trains with a strong focus on assisting entrepreneurs in maximizing their individual potential and in their leadership roles within the startup ecosystem. She has been an integral part of this project and supported us with a remarkably designed workshop to create engaging learning experiences for our talented young entrepreneurs. Also with Aki, I would like to invite Corinne Bazina. She's the former vice president of Danone Communities. During her time at Danone Communities, she helped their expansion to support 12 social businesses across 15 countries and directly reached 6 million people every day. Corinne stepped in as one of our judges during the grand finale event yesterday, where her curiosity and enthusiasm echoed around the room as she challenged the finalists and their social business idea. Aki and Corinne, I would like to know about what it was like for you to meet the participants, working alongside them, and what you hope is coming next for them. Aki, let's hear from you first, and Corinne, you can take it away after.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Masha. You did a very nice introduction. I would like to congratulate all the finalists. I was yesterday in the middle of the forest, but I was able to watch it on my mobile phone. And I really enjoyed watching all the pitches. They did all very well because they told us who they were and what inspired them to do what they are doing. They explained the problem and they showed the solution. Even somebody brought the shoe into the pitch. And I think they also were clear in the call to action. So it was very much inspiring. And I think this is these are the leaders not of tomorrow, but are the leaders of today. I think that's one of the main objectives, and you achieved it. So congratulations. Having a startup, it can be lonely from time to time. The way to the top is not straightforward because it comes with hurdles. There will be financial hurdles, legal hurdles, personal hurdles. And every startup or small business will face these challenges from time to time. Well, the good news is that all the finalists will be offered the bootcamp of YY Ventures, and they have a great, excellent incubator program. They offer all kinds of support, from social media advice to finance advice. And they also have a very huge network. So the startups and the small business can use their knowledge and their network. My second advice is that the startups who are joining in the bootcamp make strong connections with the other startups. All startups have the same problems, but some have already found solutions. So if they connect and build a strong network among themselves, they can learn the tips and tricks from each other. And last but not least, all the finalists are becoming member of the social business family now. And I think that's a great family to join, because also the social business family has a huge network and has a lot of support that can be offered to the startups, and they are willing to help you. So please, all the winners, use this moment and ask for advice and ask for help. Well, rest me only to say thank you for being part of this journey. I really enjoyed it. I wish all the startups the best and a lot of success with their business. Thank you very much.
Corinne, if you're there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. First, I would like to say that I'm very grateful to have been part of this experience. Thanks a lot. And I was extremely impressed by the quality of the process and the organization and so on. So congratulations also to the team that is behind. Second, I was very impressed by the quality of the social businesses and the people behind, and the diversity, and also the quantity of application that you received. It's really great. I mean, it's amazing. There are a lot of competitions in this style, and it's very rare that they manage to gather so many applications. So congratulations for that. And third, personally, I've learned a lot. I've been very inspired by not only the businesses, but also the people behind. At the end of the day, what makes a social business work is, of course, the business model, but this you can always work on it. It's the people that are behind and that have really the mission in their minds every day, and that wake up every morning to solve a social issue. And each of them had this something special inside them. So it makes me very confident that young people will pave the way for this new civilization. I think they are there everywhere in the planet. Each of them with their diversity, different angle, trying to solve different issues, but with the same belief and commitment to create something new. So that's good. That's good. And of course, you had to make a choice. There is one winner, but they are now all parts of a group. As Aki was mentioning, sometimes you can feel lonely when you have a social issue to solve, and it's difficult. It's challenging. It's not always nice presentation and pitches in award competition. It's also concrete issues to solve every day. So being part of a community, I take that also from my previous experience, means a lot. So now they are part of a big community, and I think it will help them to grow faster and to do bigger things. So that's cool. So that's my takeaway.
Thank you so much, Aki and Corinne. You know, I keep on saying this to all the entrepreneurs, like, you're not going anywhere after this competition ends. They're now part of this big social business family, and truly they're the leaders of today. And I think what we celebrate in this competition, in this platform, is the diversity, and that platform to really exchange ideas, see what's working, what's not, and just really building that community. So thank you so much for those encouraging and supportive words for the entrepreneurs and the team. team. I want to appreciate the time and effort that you have put in and to be able to share your experience and expertise to help shape this new generation of leaders and entrepreneurs. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost near the final and most anticipating segment of today's award ceremony. The Social Business Design Competition opened its platform with the objective to mobilize young people with big dreams, fearless ambitions, great energy, and exciting ideas that can change the world. The power of today's youth and the role they had as key catalysts in the road to a new civilization remains an undisputed conversation both in the social business world and globally. But to say more about that, I want to finally welcome the person whose idea and philosophy have created a paradigm shift. His groundbreaking concept of social business has created jobs across boundaries and races. He has dedicated his life to building a world of 3 zeros and inspiring generations to find their identity in this world for people and the planet. His concept of social fiction is to trigger social innovation through the power of imagination. It challenges the youth of today to create the world they want to live in. It is my utmost privilege to invite on stage 2006 Nobel Peace Laureate, Professor, founder of Grameen Bank and chairman of Yunus Center, Professor Mohammad Yunus, to deliver his closing remark. And last but not the least, announce the winner of Social Business Design Competition. Sir, the floor is yours.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I was waiting for the declaration. I thought I still don't have the name to declare. So somebody has to declare it, then we can do the rest of it. Don't you think so?
Sure, but I think Shazib Bhai has also sent it to you.
Yeah, sure, of course. I mean, all right, so sir, if you allow, we will play a little slide and show you the winner's name. And then maybe with the help of our tech team, we can onboard them for a minute to say what they think, then you speak.
Yeah.
All right, so tech team, if you may show us the slide about the winner of the inaugural Social Business Design Competition.
Can we do a guess? Yep. Can we have any guesses?
Guess? We have had judges and coaches. Any guess? All right, country maybe. 79 countries we have had.
Wow.
All right, who's the winner, Maisha?
Let's see. It is Phoenix from Philippines.
Okay.
Can we all just give like a clap?
Let's give a big applause.
Yeah, everyone.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Can you tell us about the Phoenix a little bit so that
yes, yes. Maybe we can invite Phoenix here if the deck team is ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Pamela's already in the attendee list.
Yeah, I see. Clap, clap. Can you come on video, maybe?
I see a lot of comments.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Wow, this is the power of unity.
While we wait, let me say a bit about what Phoenix does. From the Philippines, they collect textile waste from households, government factories, and fashion brands and transform them into higher valued products. They provide employment opportunities to women and mothers in the local city in Manila. Yay, we can see Pamela.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. Good. Hi. Hello. Hello. Congratulations. Wonderful.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Professor Yunus. And thank you so much to everybody who chose us. I am so overwhelmed right now.
Pamela, we can see you and hear you. The connection's a bit weak, but
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, can you hear me now? Okay, so again,
yes,
thank you so much for choosing Phoenix for the social business design competition. It's such an honor for Professor Muhammad Yunus to be here and witness this awarding, because when I started my social entrepreneurship journey in 2015, my research was actually centered on Professor Yunus's work with Grameen Bank, and he was really one of the people that inspired me to do social entrepreneurship. And Professor, I actually met you in the Philippines in 2019, and again, it's such an honor for you to be here. And I really hope that through the social business design competition, you will be able to really do the commercial production of Phoenix Turks and be able to scale as well. Thank you so much to the judges for choosing us. I'm just so happy to become. I'm a woman founder and I come from the Philippines, and to be chosen here, it's such an important thing for people like me who come from developing countries. So thank you so much for choosing Phoenix.
Congratulations, fantastic. We are very happy that you have been chosen as the winner of the award. We are holding our breath all these months. Who is going to be the winner? This is our first experience, so we didn't know how it will end up. It may be a big surprise for us that didn't happen the way we expected to happen. But it's wonderful to see you and your work and all the things that we heard about you, Phoenix, kind of thing that you have been doing. It's a fantastic. We give you applause. Let's give a big applause for her and her organizations and so on. So this is really, really a happy moment for us. It's a long process. We are not quite sure what will be the outcome, whether we'll be happy with what we have done or we'll be terribly unhappy that we have gone through this route, because you never know how it ends up. Sometimes you choose someone, then you don't feel good about it. That's not the kind of thing we wanted. But in your case, it's absolutely different. That's the kind of thing we wanted to happen, and it happened. So you relieved us, you excited us, and you made us more committed to our this process of award ceremony, so that we can go ahead and start this next round of announcement for the next year, so that you encourage us to do that because of the work that you have done. And we will try to get as much information to put it in a video or something, so that we can demonstrate what kind of work you do. It was easy thing for me. It's very hard thing for you. It was easy. It was easy for all I have to do is to say, Lamia, let's have an award. That's it. I didn't have to do anything after that. And the rest of it is history. How difficult it was at every step, getting to the, first of all, to getting to the attention of the potential applicant. You may have a great idea, but nobody knows that you have the idea. Nobody knew that you have an award. Nobody knew that it's a $10,000 award for this particular competition. So to reach out to those people, who whatever number you reach out, and it doesn't have to be local, it has to be global, so that you know that you are receiving applications from all over the world. It is extra difficult. So as I said, my job was the simplest one, easiest one. Just say that let's have it. Now, all this hard work had to be done by a team of people who are around here today, and very, very grateful that they did a good job and created, attracted more than 700 applications, which itself is something to be on record, that we made it happen. So when you receive this award, you are not among few people. You are more than 700 people tried and presented their case, and you came over the top. And so you should be proud of it. And your colleagues should be proud of it, what you have done, because this will be inspiration for many others next year. They will look at you. Am I as good as that person? Is this as good as Phoenix as an organization? If they say, no, I have no way there, they will not even compete, because you set the bar where you have to go. So with that bar, we are very happy that you did that fantastic work. And you brought our friends together in this process. Corinne left us. We don't see her anymore in Bangladesh. And Aki left us. We don't see her anymore in Bangladesh. So you brought them together to be involved in the process that we have. And they are very tough people. They're not easy people, I can tell you that, when it comes to decision making of the kind that they have to do in the case of this award. So you have gone through that process. They chose you and they're feeling happy about it. They're not unhappy that, well, we have to reluctantly do that. It's not like that. They're very enthusiastic about it. They like the idea, what you have done. So all the praise goes on you. And also in return, I get the praise because I started the process. So you have to recognize that too, that if I didn't start the process, you wouldn't be there. So you should recognize that and give me a prize too for that. So we are very happy, Phoenix, congratulations. And we want to hear more from you, and we'll try to put your story in our process. And I take this opportunity to thank Shazib, of course, Lamia, Shazib, and others who were behind it, made it happen. I don't even know the details, what trick they have done, what magic they have played, and all kinds of things. But they have done it. They have delivered a good result, and so on. And that makes us more enthusiastic. And Shihab was behind it, making sure that it goes right way, and ultimately the whole process concludes in a decent way. So in a very transparent way. And thank you, Shihab, for going through this, taking this through the whole process. And again, I congratulate. And not only I congratulate, at the same time, I congratulate the people who came very close, but not made it, because you are a little ahead. But they have done a great work. And whatever number that is, maybe 10, maybe 20, whatever number that was, who came very close to you, I congratulate them too. Their work is also as important as anybody else's work, but you are ahead of them. You are a step ahead of them. So I encourage them to continue this journey and make sure that they participate. And next year, it will be more exciting than it has been here, because you set the bar very high. Thank you very much. Thank you for the team. Thank you, everybody who has participated. And thank you, Corinne. And thank you, Akib.
Thank you, Professor Mohammad Yunus. Like, many praises to you actually for coming up with this platform and connecting young people in such a fun way through this competition. So thank you so much for that. It's also actually my first project after I joined YY Ventures. So it's been really humbling, this experience. And I also want to congratulate once again Team Phoenix from Philippines. I'm so proud of the leadership and the responsibility you have taken to become the change that you want to see. The sense of purpose you have found, how you dare to challenge the traditional landscapes of doing business. And to do so at such a young age. I'm excited to see what lies ahead of you. And I'm so very happy that we were able to be a small part of your journey. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let us conclude today's award ceremony. I want to congratulate and thank each and everyone who was part of the social business design competition, from the planning to the designing and the execution. I want to thank Unicenter, the YY Foundation, and the Catholic University of Zimbabwe for always guiding us and supporting us. My team at YY Ventures, Programs, Design, Web Development Team, 3Z Global Center for helping me connect to the youth from like corners of the globe. And of course, all our facilitators, evaluators, judges, and of course, our participants for being such a cool group of talented people and making this experience an exciting one. I want to end today's session with a quote that struck me the most during my first conference last year when I joined the YY family and the social business world. The young generation today is the most powerful generation in human history, said by Professor Yunus himself. I hope, just like me, a young entrepreneur is in this audience right now who will be moved by the weight of these words and venture into a path that is creating a new civilization for people and the planet. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will close the award ceremony. But before you go, Let us all come on camera so we can take one final picture whenever Aziz Bhai is ready. Aziz Bhai, we're all, I think, prepared. There are people coming in. Monica's here. Hi, Monica. Okay, I think we're all ready to take pictures.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Corinne. Thank you, Aki, and thank you, Sajib. Thank you, Shihab. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone. Thank you for coming.
Thanks,
Yes.
Maisha.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. See
Bye.
you.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.